All right, guys, Rich here from the RCnetwork.com bringing you another exclusive unboxing. Well, today we have the Team Associated RC10B6D. And I've got to say, I'm pretty amped about unboxing this thing and getting this thing built for you guys. Now, of course, at the RCnetwork.com, you can check out additional footage and other stuff that you will not see on YouTube, Instagram, or some of those other platforms out there. So jump over to RCnetwork.com and there is a link in the video description down below so you can check out this article on the B6D and some exclusive photos as well. Well, guys, this thing right here is so cool, and I gotta say, this is kind of like the iPhone 7 of 2016. There was a lot of anticipation. Team Associated has really kind of gotten us going about getting this thing out here. Now, of course, there's two different models of this, the B6, which is going to be for high grip situations like AstroTurf, carpet, and such. And then, of course, the B6D, the D meaning dirt. So this is going to be good from anything from clay to loose dirt and all of that good stuff. So pretty much the biggest differences on the two items is going to be the transmission layout and also the rear differential. Now, the B6D comes with a ball diff and a upright mid-motor configuration. A couple other differences, meaning the front arms and also that front shock tower being a little bit narrower on the B6D. So without further ado, let's get this thing unboxed, see what you get inside the box. I got my handy Spyderco here to get us going on that famous Associated Electric seal right there that you see. Really amped about getting this thing going. I've been studying up on the B6D and kind of why they did this platform. Now, of course, there's been a huge trend in AstroTurf and different types of tracks out there, and Team Associated has always been known as kind of like the dirt track guys. So they wanted to, have multiple platforms for, if they happen to have to run on AstroTurf and other things. So got a couple other seals over here. Let's get those things cracked open. There we go. We have a free B6D right here. Oh, there we go. And inside, nice. So immediately inside, we're seeing some pretty cool stuff, and I'm just going to pull these things out as they lay. Looks like we have some window mask right there, a little bit different from what we've seen in the past. Appear to be kind of like a light blue. Inside here, this is the wing. Appears to be about a 6-inch wing. It is stamped with a model number of RD91741. It does have an AE stamp on it. Nice. And the body is a little bit strange. Let's see, RD91740 does have an AE stamp back here, but on the sticker it does have a J Concepts sticker on there. So probably made by J Concepts. Super nice, nice kind of cab forward, and has a kind of a continuing line after the cab. Then also kind of like a directional fin up here at the top. Nice. Now we're getting into some fun stuff. All right, so here's a shock bag. This is 30 weight, oil, springs in there as well. Super nice. Associated always hooks you up with, a full bottle of oil, and it isn't one of those kind of throwaway ones, which is really nice. So on in here, we do have the Stealth Diff Lube and also the black grease, once again, getting you going from day one on all of the items you need. Now, this does include carbon fiber shock towers, both front and rear, on the new B6 lineup. So the B6D has a little bit narrower front shock tower than the B6. Looks like we have some bearings right here, all that appear to be super nice bearings. Bag B8. Just kind of pulling them out as I see here. Looks like we have a couple of spur gears in here, a 72 and a 78. Probably the difference between running stock and mod. I do plan to run this as a stock 17.5 buggy. Nice. We have a big bag here. Ah, gosh. This thing is huge, but I do want to show you guys what's inside of here. So let's go ahead and crack this thing open as well. So inside of this big bag, looks like we have the transmission case and also the gear cover there. Looks like we have some internal gears, also the rear diff right there. So nice little bits and pieces of aluminum, always nice in that factory team blue color. Looks like these are the rear arms and the rear hinge pins. Nice. Looks like we have all the inserts there as well, so that gives me a indication of what we're going to see on a future bag here. Looks like we have some shock mounts, also some wing mounts on there. Also nice. Front arms. Now these are the straight front arms. I believe on the B6 they have the gull wing arms, so just to lessen the steering a little bit. Rear hubs on here, and also the rear hub inserts in that factory team blue. Super nice. Front hubs. Looks like we have all the balls and all those awkward terms. Looks like we have some adjustability there in those little guys. Servo saver, oh maybe not. This is just some additional parts and whatnot. Guessing that was a servo saver spring, and it might be something else. Actually, yeah, that is for the slipper. Nice. And inside here, we have some chassis parts, the side rails, the front bulkhead, front bumper, little bits and pieces of aluminum as well. Looks like the factory team blue servo mount, like we've seen in the B5 and B5M. All the shock parts. Now, I believe this does come with 1.6 in the front, 1.7 in the rear, running that 30 weight oil. That's the stock setup. Plastic shock caps, bleeder holes. We have all the different spring perches right there, different heights, so you can adjust that as well. Here is, looks like the new Ackerman, and also all of the steering assembly. Tiny little bearings in there. Look at those things. Those are teeny tiny. We have all of the rod ends and the turnbuckles appear to be super nice once again, and I know that Associated has really worked on these things. There was a kind of like the B5 conspiracy ball end, but this has definitely been fixed since then. And then finally, we got some other chassis parts, battery hold down. We have the wheel nuts right there. So antenna tube, double-sided tape. We have some Velcro in there too, which is nice. Hopefully for the body, that'd be a different thing from most manufacturers. And other bits and pieces in here. This looks like an extra parts bag. Ah, that's nice. So we have an extra couple of nuts and screws and ball ends, all sorts of fun stuff. Tools, that's always nice. Get you some tools right out of the box. Just a bag of a couple of parts. And this is the money bag right here. Let's crack this thing open. This is where all of the magic happens in this bag. So right here, shock standoffs, super nice. These are super lightweight. Looks like we have the front hubs that we were promised in the B6 platform. These are aluminum factory team hubs. So super nice, lightweight as well. Right here is what we were talking about earlier, that adjustability point. This is a C, I believe. So you do have some adjustability with those inserts. So that's going to be on the rear, I believe, on that one. I think that's what I read right. Super nice motor mount. Look how milled out that thing is. Blue titanium or blue aluminum. Looks like we have the rear ball stud holder, and then the top shaft appears to be aluminum at first glance. We have some cups right there for the rear diff. And there's the rear drive shafts. Of course, you know, universals, they always do it right. And we do have some locking, clamping 12mm hexes for the rear, 12mm for the fronts too, I may add. And then here's all of the magic for the shocks. Shock bodies, all that hard anodized aluminum, all the bits and pieces for the shocks, knurled adjusters, the bottom caps. Team Associated always does shocks very well. And then last thing, the chassis plate here, super nice. It's kind of like that anodized Teflon finish, almost that non-stick finish to the chassis. And the last little bits here, Team Associated stickers, 28-time champion, awesome. B6, B6D right there as well. Now, I wonder why they gave us B6 stickers. Huh. They have something down the line for us. Additional information from Team Associated and the owner's manual. Look at that thing. Full size, color. This thing looks great. So they always do a great job with their owner's manuals. I can't wait to start this. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and leave this open on page 1. There's a little addendum right there with all of the different parts, a 1-to-1 scale view. I'm going to leave this open to page 1. I'm building right now. Well, guys, that's it for now. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you haven't checked out the RCnetwork.com, please jump over there. Additional footage of all of this stuff, some exclusive photos, and all of my content on there. So check that out if you can. Well, guys, that's it for now. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. And as always, thumbs up and subscribe. That's it for now, guys. Over and out.